This project came about simply, we were chatting about how can we come up with something fantastic for the ball, and the gals thought Spark Tank would be a great idea, how to incorporate community with the Guild and the Ottumwa Symphony. And so we made a meeting and we met with Jonathan and Blaine, and it was just snowballed from there.
One of the first things that our student associates do with a new client is they have a project scope meeting. And in that meeting they are able to assess what the client's needs and expectations are. So this project really allowed our student associates to complete an authentic project, really making the connection between a real need in the real world.
So with this palm tree project, the students learned a lot of different skills. They learned they had to work within a certain time frame, so they didn't have a whole lot of room for error. They had to make sure they got the job done right the first time. Make a mistake, they had to fix it and get it done a little bit quicker. So they learned to work within that time constraint, and doing that the way they did, working with each other, they learned a little bit more teamwork than they typically would. And when they go out into the environment, manufacturing, it's all teamwork, so they're going to have to be good about working with other people, and those skills they learned with this project are going to help out a lot when they go out to the real world.
They brought that to us and we did all the labor work, all the building, welding, kind of crafting it all and cutting it apart and bending it. It was really different because we had a certain timeline we had to get it done, so you couldn't rush it, but you also had to make it perfect. You wanted it as perfect as possible, exactly how they wanted it. We accomplished it about a week ahead.
Our clients will submit client reviews, and so they'll kind of tell us how the associates did in all aspects of the project, including the finished product itself. And in this particular project, they just had nothing but great things to say, said that the associates totally knocked it out of the park and went above and beyond what their expectations were.
I think it's huge to let people in the community know what we can do and that we're here to help the community in ways too. So I'm hoping that in the future we can get a whole lot more community projects like this to help the community back us and then us back the community.
This will help out a lot, as in showing me what it'll be like on a real job, having a timeline set and having to do it just for like a company.
It definitely gave me like a whole new idea of what Spark Tank is all about. You really got to put in work and it pays off in the end.